Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's quickly have a look at what's going on over here. We are still missing some construction elements, but I think our vehicle production facility here is coming along quite nicely. It's pretty well. It's progressing. Let's just say that way. Over here, I thought we should actually get some of this going today. Because we can export this stuff. Even if we're not producing nuclear power just yet, in the short term, we can still export this stuff. And if we process it to some extent, it will be a pretty good export product. So and I'm keen to see how that works. I've continued to expand over here a little bit. We constantly need more workers, so I think we're in a little bit of a better position. These things are actually now all pumping away. So we've got tons more oil available, and so now the production of these facilities should we should see a fair bit more fuel arriving over here, and bitumen, I believe bitumen is being loaded. Yeah, okay, so there's a fair bit of bitumen being loaded as well. So anyway, this whole thing should work a little bit better now. If we have enough workers, we may look at boosting that number there. So we'll come back to that. How's our rail line progressing up here? Doing a decent job, I think. So we'll see how that goes. Is this piece of road under construction? It is not. So let's just assign that quickly so that we can get out all the way over there. That would be good if we can sort that out. So please go ahead and assign this road construction over here, and then that means we will actually have access to what's going on over here, and we can continue our plan of linking up the old town of Lubinsk over here into our Soviet Empire, and we can start making use of these people as is, and we'll try and make this area look nice. We'll actually act like this is the capital. We'll get our propaganda stations in here and all those kind of things, like TV stations and radio stations. Let's have a quick look at the progress down here. It's a little bit of a standstill over there. I'm not too sure what's going on down here. Are we close? And this piece of road also needs to further construction. So there's might be something here for us to come and look at, and I might purchase some of this with rubles, because again our money is looking pretty decent. If we go to the railway station or the railway production facility, we've got tons of trains hanging out over here. Is that 3 of them already? No, 2 of them. 2 locomotives and two other train sets. So that is absolutely awesome. So we're going to start seeing what we can do with that, upgrade that. But first things first, I want to show you something that's popped in. I believe there's been an update. Now we have the ability to use the distribution office and set the parameters. We used to have this send to destination buildings if they're under a certain amount, but now we can also say if the source building is above a certain amount, then we can start sending it. So what does that mean? That means we can now finally start using distribution centers for exports. I'm going to set one up right over here. I'll just do this small one, by the way. Is there a... Yeah, that's okay. What I'll do is I'm going to grab... maybe I should do the big one instead, just because it's a little bit more useful if we want to use it for something else later. This is not where it's at, it's over here. So let's get the medium distribution office, if we can squeeze it in, of course. My goodness. Okay, anyway, we'll place it right over there. I'm going to go ahead and pay for it directly so that we can, so I can show you what I mean by this. Actually, I can do a fair bit of these things over here. Okay, there's one that's running over here, which is the cement truck, right? I believe the cement truck is doing exports at the moment. So what we'll do is we'll let that export number go over there. And we'll get rid of it. What is this? This is just those pieces. Okay, that's built. So let's buy a few vehicles. I'm very keen on getting some open hulls. So we'll get the big KMZs. So let's get, say, a couple of them as a starting point. I just want to keep track of this guy. So he's going to sell his stuff, and then I'm going to grab him and put him over there. Thank you very much. Okay, good stuff. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to say, assign some tasks here. If the source building, forget about, I wonder if this is going to work. Forget about that. So let's say that one there and this one here, right? And this one here. And we'll go and have a look at some of the others in a minute. Ooh, hang on. Immediately it's kind of running. If the source building has more than 80%, is more than 80% loaded, then you should go and do an export. So let's have a look at this one. This one is absolutely full, so that one's going to run. This one should not be loading. It maybe got ahead of itself a little bit. Let's quickly see where this fire is at. Ooh, this is not good. I believe we'll have fire trucks, yeah, absolutely, on its way fairly quickly. Over there. Let's quickly see, can we, yeah, we should be able to put that out in no time whatsoever. Perfect, that's awesome. Excellent, no big risk to that massive 600 tons of oil that just got ablaze. It feels like that should have burned a little bit quicker. Let's quickly go back to our distribution facilities over here to see. So that so those open holes should now come back and park, because this, let's face it, there's not more than 80% over there. The other one is still running, by the way. Okay, is there anything else we can assign to this? I definitely want to see potentially what other bits and pieces can we do. We could also add this guy. So let's add that guy over there, and it's again going to be loaded if you are more than 80% full. So we'll see the open holes come over here, and potentially this one. Maybe not. I think we're currently busy killing that one fairly quickly. Okay, so all of that, I think those were all the bits and pieces that I was busy with. There might be others, but for now, this is where it's going to stay. So that's just going to give us a buffer if these are going to get a little bit too full, so that everything can keep going. I'm going to add a couple of additional cement trucks to this. So we'll do 2 cement trucks, and I'll add another few open holes over here. We'll do 1, 2. We'll do something like that. So that's okay. I'm not going to do any more than that. That's fine. The same thing can go for practically everything. So instead of running these constant, these ones, right, with the mechanical components, I can do a similar thing over here, and we'll get a distribution center up, so that only if this thing is up above a certain number, we will start doing that. So let's build another distribution facility over here. Keep taking the wrong ones over here. Medium distribution, it's not gonna park in there, but we're gonna be able to give it a slot right over here somewhere. I'm a little worried about filling up all of this space here, but either way I would have done, that side is pretty full already. So anyway, let's do that. Not too close to the transformer. Let's put it in there. I'm going to pay for this one once again, so we can quickly get that set up as well. These distribution facilities really makes a big change to the game, and I believe, why do we still have these little dumpers? Who are they working for? I need to get some bigger dumpers to do that. And if they can only, I'm hoping they're working on putting it into the, okay, this one should be empty, and that's doing the export vehicle. Okay, so let's move this one over here. Thank you. We'll let the other one run because it's going to be full. This one is not an export vehicle. Oh, sorry, I keep not finishing my sentences. I believe we will get, that one's empty as well. We should get that for trains as well. If we can get a train distribution center, that would be super awesome. Or a mixed train and truck distribution center, it would be absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's move those over there. So we've moved them. I just want to keep an eye on all the other pieces that we're using. Why did you go and fill up with like a little chunk of this? We may have to get rid of that then. Or did you have it in place? This is another one. I just want to make sure that we move you over there. Don't go and fill up with other stuff. Please don't. Why? Gave you orders, man. Gave you orders and you just kind of ignored me. Do your own thing. What's this guy? Electronics, I want to do the same thing with them. Please move straight over there. Thank you. To be honest, we could procure slightly different vehicles also. What is this guy? This is another export. Oh, it's coming in here now. It went to fill up. Nice. Excellent. Any other vehicles? There should be a fair bit of these guys on the export line. Perfect. So let's just move you over there. You're on the export line as well. Oh, you've already moved. What are you doing? You're working for a different distribution center. Yes, okay. So what I'll actually call this, I'll call this distribution center something. That's kind of the idea. We'll rename it and call it the MEC and Electronics Export Center. Well, export. Let's just like that. There we go. So now we'll assign task. Why is there no power here? Really? No power? I don't know if we need power though for the distribution office. These people can work without power. So what we'll say is we're going to grab this guy and we're going to grab that guy. Okay. We're going to load this and we're going to, oh, actually this one is for mechanical components and we're going to load that, and you're only going to load if it's above 80%. Let's make it 70%. Let me quickly pick you up. I believe you need to... Yep, absolutely. You're going in here. Nice. Gotcha. Okay, so we've got that going on for us. Now, the next piece is we're going to move it to... What is this? Is this meat products? Yeah, I don't want to continue to sell meat products to the border just at the moment. So let's sell that vehicle. Thank you so much. Thank you. Get you out of here. Anybody else on this line? Apart from cement and these guys? Okay, perfect. So let's add this facility over here. That's going to be the unload place. And so now I don't really care about what's going on at the destination. But if these facilities are above 70%, then that means we should immediately start exporting. So I believe that means, let's just go and have a look at these warehouses. Sorry for the moving around so much. This is nowhere near 70%, and that one is nowhere near 70%. So, ooh, it brings in plastics into here as well. Plastics and chemicals comes in here. But I am saying you can only load electronic components. Okay, perfect. So that should work. So if I unpause the game now, they should... Where are you off to? Oh, you're going to go and offload the stuff you've got? Okay, not too bad. So these that's got a little bit loaded, they are going to offload it. That's awesome. I like it. Okay, so that means this whole export system over here has been automated. So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's just clear out some of these messages. Nice. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to now use this. Ooh, we're going to finish off another train now. And like, oh, no space to store the vehicle. Oh, well, then this is the exact right moment to start making use of it. So this is the deliver to custom house to sell at full price. Ooh, I wonder what, so if I do this, this is not full price. But delivered to the custom house to sell at full price. That's okay. What I'll do is I'll get rid of these guys. We'll move them to the depot, which is somewhere over there. So please make your way over there to the depot. We'll move our locomotives over there. What is this guy? That's another locomotive. We'll move you over to that depot over there also. Thank you. Thank you. Get out of here. Where's the other one? Are you not going to go? Come on. Get over here. Okay, perfect. So now we've got those. Oops. I hope I didn't do something. No place to store the finished vehicle, really? Okay, so that is pretty much full. Okay, what we need to do, let's quickly have a look at what the various lines are that we're running over here. So we've got one delivery over there of people, and we've got a separate delivery of people over here. So we've got these two lines. How many vehicles do we have related to this line? What is that? Is that a locomotive? And that's the motor wagon. Okay, so these two, I want to get rid of them. But the question is, do I need... Yeah, so this is the thing, right? They're slightly bigger. The other options we have, we're also running a fair bit of trains into here as well. So I've got that one, and this one, and this one. Actually, maybe what we should do is let's get rid of these guys first. Okay, so what I'll do is just for a second, I'll have a quick look at these guys. You can make your way straight into there, please. Thank you. So we can get rid of that's the motor wagon, right? So these are pretty basic stuff. We'll quickly drop off these people over here, then we'll move that one over there. And they go pretty slowly too, I think, only 80 Ks. Drop off all your workers, thank you. Oh, you only, what? Wow, so you fill up and then you leave some people on the train. That's great. The depot or workplace is full. That is, why? Let's just hook these up there so that we can make room for some more vehicles. Come on. There we go. Let's just move that around. Okay, this is, where is this one? Okay, please move you over there. Thank you. And I think there's one more that we need to catch and move over there. It's probably this one. Why are you stuck over there? Oh, it's not that one then. Okay. I'll keep an eye out for the other one that needs to come this way. Because I want to set up proper lines for this also. Look at that little guy doing his own little thing over there. Oh, we've still got two of them over there. So the motor wagons, they take 95 passengers. So that's actually not too bad. But they're only 70 K an hour. So it's probably not the best. Over here is another coal processing facility that we can use should we need to. But I think 3 is the absolute maximum that we will need. Yeah, bring in some workers and then we'll quickly switch over to the other train sets. I think that's going to be awesome. We'll have the 3 of them actually, so that's going to be good. Let's get that in there, and you please make your way over there. Perfect. So now all of that's been sorted out. Now what I want to do is let's quickly set up the lines that we're after. So we want to do train lines, and we want to say you will be picking up, we're making a line, we're going to call this steel workers from Bibbridge. Okay, we'll just do that. So steel workers from Bridge, that's the line name. And what we're going to say is you are going to add a stop there and a stop here. Okay, and that is it. Steel workers. Okay, as simple as that. Train transport type not specified. How do I specify it, by the way? So let's go ahead. We're going to put 2 trains onto that one. So let's go over here. We'll grab the first one and we'll say why vehicle is transporting stored. Okay, so I need to move it somewhere first. Okay, well, we'll move it to the station, over to the depot. Oh, we've got room for one. So let's move one over there and then we'll put it in play. Try to do that again. Let's get it. Depot is full. Okay, can we get rid of some of this? This I definitely want to get rid. Let's move that one Cannot mix. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, let's move it over there, and then I'll get rid of the motor wagon. That seems to be... Okay, that's actually still good value. Okay, now with that moved over there, maybe we can now move it over. Storage of trains seems to be a big thing, so we need lots of depots. So let's move this one over here. Okay, let's see. I want to just see how it tracks out of there. There it goes. Now the other one is being delivered. So now, ooh, there's good work on getting some of these going. It moves a lot quicker now with all of our engineers in play. We're building trains at a pretty reasonable pace now. Okay, so do that so that I can set you up on your way. Lots of guys hanging out over there. Look at that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love it. I love it. If I can get rid of some of these smaller ones, that would be really good. So if we just reduce the number of vehicles that runs through here, it would be awesome. Okay, now it's in there. So now I should be able to open it up and say, I want to assign you to a line. I'm assuming it's a custom line and it'll be a Steelworkers Bibridge line. There you go. That's fine. That's fine. Let's close that out. Let's quickly have a look at this line. View the line details. Ah, there are 2 trains associated with it already. That's awesome, but they're in the depot, so that's fine. Over here, we only want to collect. We don't want to collect any of these guys. No passengers, no students. But I believe educated, non-educated, all the same. Actually, let's try and not pick up the university education guys. And then they'll go and do that. So let's save that line over there. And what we'll do is we will get you underway. Let's quickly see how that works. Did you get underway? Can you please do your thing? There you go. Nice. Nice. Now let's get one of the other guys out over here as well. Let's make sure we move you out to the depot. Nice. I'm liking the fact that we're manually upgrading, or that we have built the trains that we're running over here now. So how many people are we uploading here? Should have 325 straight away. View area where possible issues exist. So you can't find your way. Where is the issue here? So why is there an issue here? Do you have... Okay, hang on. Let's just quickly... Oh, I haven't upgraded. Okay, we're going to upgrade quickly. See, this is why you have to just make sure. That's not what I want to upgrade. I want to upgrade these guys. And we're going to pay for this, FYI. I can't afford to have steel production stop. Yeah, this is a painful upgrade. Okay, up to there. Let's get the first one done. Oh, actually, there's an easier way. I'll show you now. Let's do this and that and that and that and the last piece over there. And I believe that will get the guys to come and do their thing straight away. The other option for us to do that is to say auto build using rubles, okay? And then we do this and we say do that, do that, do this. If I can find the little spot here, there we go. Run it through there. Run it through here. Perfect. There we go. So that should work. I also want to pick up this one and that one. Be aware that you should probably save when you're doing this kind of thing, because working with the rail is a bit problematic. Okay, so now all of that should be built. See that with rubles. Just always remember to come and switch that off again after you've done that. So now this train should be on his way. He should find his way now. Actually, I would like you to turn around in the opposite direction, please. I don't want you to be running, and you should find your way now. No. You should run in that direction, please. I want you to run into that direction. Okay, let's say go back over there and stop and load. And now where are you off to? See, I don't quite like what they're doing here now. So where are you going? You're going to do some kind of funky loop somewhere over there. Oh man, that's not quite right. Okay, so let's see. Let's try this out. Oh, the other one is not here yet. Have we sent it? Okay, well, let's send the next one. No, we certainly sent it, didn't we? Am I missing a train somewhere? Oh, there, it might be that one. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so now we'll run this one over there also. I believe this, potentially we don't need to do more than that now. Must be a vehicle of the same type. This is a train, right? Custom line. Why are you... What's the... What? Must be vehicle of same type? Yes, you're a passenger train. That's a little weird. Okay, let's just quickly see what's going on. Oh man, now we've got power issues. All of my guys flashing over here. Let's just have a look what's going on up here. Here comes the trains. I mean the buses. At least be full. Yeah. Okay, good. 2 of them. 2 probably full loads, right? Okay, 1 full load. At least that'll get us there. Oh, it probably didn't unload more people then. Okay, you're going to the steel mill, so just get over there, please. And then I need to figure out what's going on with these guys as well. I think I'm just gonna go and delete. Well, at least the locomotives. Let's get rid of the locomotives. Oh, they're pretty pricey. Excellent. Let's get rid of that one as well. Perfect. And yes, then there's a little bit more room over there, so we can go ahead and move yet another. This final one over here, we can move that to the depot also. Nice. Okay, I want to come back to that in just a second. Let's just see where this other train is heading now. Are you running weird stuff? You haven't picked up any steel. Oh yeah, we don't have any steel working at the moment. Where's this train? Okay, there it goes. I want to keep an eye on that and see that if it goes back, it's probably lost all its passengers by now. So yes, absolutely. Can I try and... Oh, now it can. Now we're out of power again. This is frustrating. I really need to get that power sorted. Honestly, the moment I go over there, it's going to work. It just likes frustrating me in that way. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's the bus. Oh no, the bus just dropped off no one, which is the problem. Here comes another bus, and that's got two people, and it's going not where we wanted to go. Where are my buses? Where are the people? Oh, you know what? Doing any form of construction just kind of kills you. Well, because those buses just pick up everything. I'm just going to pay for this. That 40,000 is going to... I'm going to do that just to make sure that we can stop messing around with the workers over here. The power is really important that we continue to provide power. Please, one of you just have some workers in. Oh my goodness. Now there's workers available over here. Please get picked up by the power line. What's the line that you are running? Should say the line name, I think, instead. Those guys are going elsewhere. Can we please get workers over here? We can't afford not to have power. It does, it's a frustrating thing, but there should be enough workers in there to run the power plant. Okay, and does that one have workers? No. Anyway, I think this we should, two, really? Honestly, it's extremely frustrating that it does this. How many in this one? 5. Can you please send them all here? All in here. Well, I think that should get us going. Let's pause it for a second while we check out where these guys are. Okay, those trains are still hanging out over here, so let's just make sure this guy is going to go. Yeah, oh, there's the line. Actually, there's the line. So he's going to pick up people. I just want to make sure that we only send that one when this guy is... No, why are you... Okay. Okay, that is really problematic. I need to update that line to make sure that we... Why would you do that? Why would you run it that way? You should just turn around and run in the other direction. Turn around. No. Okay, if that's the case, what I'll have to do is I will have to put in... oh my goodness. The fact that they can go out all the way over here. Is there... It should be working now. I don't know why this is now an issue. It's routing itself somewhere funny. Can I please add something in here? Let's just add a new stop in there. And let's just call it this one. I know it's all going to be the same thing. Let's just call it that one as a waypoint, okay? And we'll save that and see maybe if we redo it now, it'll be the thing. Okay, let's move you to there. And now you're stuck somewhere. Okay, there we go. You're gonna... No. Okay. No, turn around. Oh. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try and... This is frustrating that we can't have a little bit more control over where the lines go, and that's just because I've got everything connected. Now they're going to try and do loops elsewhere and all these kind of things. Can they in fact... Oh, this is the issue. It's my fault. It's user error, guys. User error. Let's hit these up. This is the problem. This is why they're going to go and turn out over there. It's user error. Okay, so with that in mind, I should be able to remove that, but let's see. Nice. There we go. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Okay, with that on its way, I'll get the next one ready. And we'll just say you're going to go with Steelworkers route. And what I'm going to do is as soon as you're kind of over here, I'm going to say go for it. Because you need to now work your way out of there. And okay, perfect. Perfect. You're getting the hang of it. I did manage to get that in there, so that's perfect. How many over here? Oh, tons of workers. I believe that should be sufficient. Oh, come on, power. At least both of them are stopping if that's the power situation. Look, there's so many workers over here, guys. So many. Let's get this one in there. Filling up, nice, full loads there. And let's see where this is at. Okay, that should be manageable. Okay, here they go. Nice. It's a nice easy ride through there. Okay, close this one out. Can you please go? I would like to try and get you set out equally. Okay, so the other one that I'm kind of thinking, I wonder if we shouldn't drop off people, you know, at both of these. And then what we do is we get 2 of those trains and we do both these stops, but we can't actually turn in that direction, can we? Unless we... Whew, that's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough. Okay, let's see how this is going. Yeah, we need to sort things out over here. You guys should we should really get a little bit. Okay, let's try and improve our situation here a little bit. We'll auto build with rubles yet again. Let's just upgrade, do our upgrades over here so that we can, you know, try and make better use of these platforms. Auto save. There we go. There we go. Upgrading rail tracks is a dangerous thing to do, so I'm actually kind of happy for the autosave there. That's the only thing that where I've seen this game bug out, is it while you're busy upgrading rails and messing with the semaphores. See, now they're kind of doing it's a little bit of funny business going on over there. Now they're both here at the same time. So I hope we can run through there, and then the other one I hope gets stopped by some of these others. Nope, they're running at the same time. Anyway, how many workers do we have here? Absolutely no one, because these trains are, but now we should. Okay, so that's a very good, nice full load over there. And out of power. Really frustrating. Okay, so that's the one. The other thing that I'm thinking about now is, can we potentially run these guys together? And what we could do, I don't know if it's reasonable to try and make that turn. I doubt it very much. It's going to be more reasonable for us to run this way around. Let's quickly test things out a little bit over here. How long is this episode going on? Yeah, we still have a little bit of time. Okay, let's quickly see. If I go, I've paused the game for a second while I mess around with this. Okay, so if I go and there's nothing going on over there. So if I do that, let's just pull this out of the way as well. Now, if we go and say, rail, don't auto build. See, this is the thing. I want to auto build it, but I first want to check if it works. Not what I had in mind. Is there any way for us to get a crossing here? Okay, let's try something slightly different. If we get rid of that and we try and get our, yeah, it's going to be too close, I believe. So if we do this, and then we, building in the way, and we do that, we could maybe, maybe, I think we can get it in here. I think we can honestly get it in here. The question is, can we get this one? Please let us get this one. No, that's not going to work. Okay, let's trim back on that again and try one more thing. See, it's a little bit problematic if you're trying to do some stuff like this. Okay, so what we could do, I actually think, is let's try and get rid of a little bit more on this. Okay, let's continue that going. And then we'll try this one more time. Building without power. Okay, let's get rid of this. I'm gonna redo this fire truck thing. So let's get rid of the fire truck and we'll get rid of this building. Thank you. Please, 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 please leave. Oh, problems. Are you able to go where you need to go? You probably can't go there. Okay, can I get rid of this, please? Okay, now trying this one more time. And then I'll probably have to kind of give up on it and do a whole big thing here. So if we say, do something like this. Okay, if we can do that, it should, ooh, I think that's not too far off actually. Let's trim it back a little more and try it again. Oh man, that is just so close. No, I don't, it feels like it's that close, but it maybe it's not. Let's trim it a bit more still. I think if we could get it far enough out, something like that, that should work. And then the question is, can we, oh, and that's the other piece there. Okay, now, with that in mind, now I want to see if I can get the road crossing here. I can, in fact, get the road crossing there. Somewhere. I just had it. Come on, come on. It flashes, flash, 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 flash. There we go. So if we do that, I don't want to do that. Can I get rid of this piece, please? And then we get this piece of road in here. Well, let's just do that. We'll tie this in there and we'll tie that over there. Nice. So that's the kind of the idea. See, why didn't it just want to let me do that in the first place? I've no idea. Anyway, there we go. So now we should be able to get all of this to work. So let's quickly pay for those roads there. And then I just want to make sure that we actually get the paths back in. And I'll actually go ahead and pay for that. Just like so is going to be, I think, about the most appropriate way of doing it. Can do something like that to try and ease the burden, but I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. Switch that off and we'll finish that off. So there we go. We need to remember that we had a bit of a power, a fire station over here, but let's quickly finish this section over here so that we can try and do one set only. So if we, why are you now, you're causing me, there we go. So is that, actually we should probably just tie in right over here. So let's bring that back. And then the question is, well, to be honest, if you're coming in this way, you can go in that. So we probably don't need both of them. So let's get rid of that piece. And what we'll do is we'll do a similar thing. We'll do the other side on the other side here. So we'll deal with that. We're not using this thing at all, by the way. And what we'll do is we'll tie that in there. How about that, guys? How about that? So that should give us the ability to stop there, go there, and then move all the way back. Okay, perfect. So that's awesome. We're going to do it, and let's do it. Okay, let's get all of that built here. Nice. What I just need to do is we need to also upgrade this. So let's quickly do the upgrades to power, and I'm going to pay for all of this just so that we're in and they're ready to do our train upgrades. That is fine. I'll run through there and through there as well. Presumably we won't need this anymore, but anyway, that's the case, and we'll definitely do that. Okay, so it'll drop off some people over there, then you'll continue straight ahead and go and drop off the rest on the other side there. So let's just make sure to do our upgrades over here also, like so. Save, auto save, there we go. Over there, I'll need to redo these signals, which I will do. I do that upgrade, and I believe that's all these sections upgraded. This side still needs some upgrades, but we'll get there. Let me go ahead and do this unless it, oh, that is fine. Up to there, up to there, up to there. Then we'll do that one, and this one. And now all of that should be upgraded a-okay. Ready to go straight away. There we go. All of that upgraded, ready, steady, go. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to make sure that we upgrade or change these signals. Maybe I should let it be for now. Let's get a change signal in there just to make sure that all of that is kind of clear before it goes. This one I would like us just to make sure that they are in fact, but this, oh yeah. Potentially that one can go in both directions. If that one goes this way only, Yeah, actually, that shouldn't be too bad. We're not using it, so I'm not going to fuss with that too much right now. But I want to get this one going. So let's get these guys to the depot. Go to the depot, please. Oh man, power yet again. Power overwhelming. Okay, let's just go and see what's going on over here. Buses are coming. One worker. Where the hell are my workers? There's supposed to be tons of workers over here. They're not hanging out over here. I've stopped them from hanging out over there. They are to some extent hanging out over here. Are we just using all of them? Is that the situation that we find ourselves in? That we're just going to continuously run out of workers? It's just not enough power to drive this. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'll sort that out in between episodes and not bug you with it too much longer. Is this stuff going? Kind of going. No. Okay, what I'll do is I'll switch over to imports. So we're going to import power for now, thank you, so that these things can just start running again. You should be able to run. Really? Wow. Drawing all of our power out here. We really need to sort that thing out. Even with imports. Did I put the imports on there? No, not that one, this one. I'm doing imports, right? So you should be, look, you're not importing hardly anything. Honestly, guys, what the hell? Please have workers on. 3, 0. And then they don't even go to the right one. They go to this one. Oh my goodness. Please. Oh, thank you. Okay, I need to come and sort this thing out. This is a top priority for us now. I need to come and get tons more workers here and sort that out completely. Okay, so now this should run. I just want to finish off these upgrades for the trains. Okay, there we go. That guy, you're heading to the depot. That's fine. You, as you come back, to make sure you go to the depot also. Thank you very much. And you don't have anybody on there, right? Oh, actually, where are you going? Oh, man. Okay, turn around. No. Oops, wrong way. No, you should probably go the other way. I'm not going to be able to... Ooh, you won't be able to do that. Anyway, it's fine. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, fine. You're heading to the depot, right? Head to the depot, please. Why is it full? Okay, let's just get rid of that guy. It's pretty old wagons, these, actually. I should probably get... Yeah, let's get rid of these guys as well. Wow, they're expensive. It's pretty good for us. We make good money if we get rid of these. Okay, we still have the others that we can use. We want to use those trains. And make your way to the depot, please. Good stuff. As long as all of this just keeps running, that's good. I want to just smooth this thing out completely. If we can get like 2-4 trains running through here, it should make this whole thing so much easier. And to be honest, I should probably link these up so that we have our own separate lines. Oh, it will only run through there though. I should make sure to do the upgrade there. Are we seeing some steel being produced? At least we are. Oh, I should have... anyway, that's fine. You're on your way back. Get through there. Thank you. Please go and do that. I'll go ahead and get rid of you. It's good money, good money. Okay, with you over there. Oops. I want to get rid of you and get rid of you as well. Nice, that's good. Up over the 7 million mark now. Let's just get our last piece going. Thank you. You can go to the depot and then we'll get rid of you. So we've got one train in here. Hopefully we've got one ready. Ooh, we don't have one ready. Okay, we'll see how that goes. We'll start off with just the one. This power thing is gonna freak me out. I'm gonna fix that in between episodes. So we're just gonna bear with us for a little while longer. That's going to the depot. Okay, let's quickly get that sold. Get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. Perfect. That cost almost equally as much. Okay, now let's get this in place. We are still running, so when all of that's going to shut down. So maybe let's pause it just for a second while we do this. Can I please do our upgrades here? Okay, I would like to do upgrades like so. Like so, like so. We'll still maintain this because we... Yeah, I don't know. We probably don't need it though. We'll see. If we can just do less trains, less vehicles, it'll be really useful. I think that means... I forgot to switch on that. So I'll have to manually do all of these. Forgot to use my own trick. Well, it's not really my trick, but the game's trick. And there, and these little pieces over here, because we definitely want to make them run along this edge here, if we can. Okay, this should be all of it. It's probably cost us a pretty penny, but it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, all of that in place. Oh, there's a few sections missing here. Let's grab that one and we'll grab this one. And now the whole thing should be workable. Nice. Still some power issues there, which is obviously not ideal. Okay, let's set up the line. It's still paused, so let's quickly go. It's a train line, and I would like it to go from... Oh, what are we going to call it? It's the Volun Industrial Workers. Volun Industrial Workers. There we go. Like so. That's the one. And we will add... We'll do one stop over here. And then one stop over there. And then one stop over here. All right. You are, that's fine. And we will save you as such. I believe that should be fine. We will quickly rename these two stations so it looks a little bit better. This is, what is this one? Okay, let's just rename this building as Cable Station Stop. That's going to be cool. And the other one is also going to mines over here. The other one is this one, and this is the construction materials stop. Construction materials stop. Okay, and save. There we go. Nice. Now, with that in mind, let's quickly see about getting this guy to go onto that line. We want this custom line, Volun Industrial Workers, one vehicle on that one, please. Some of these other ones I want to get rid of so we can just clean up our lines a little bit. So let's look at that. Can you please give us some power, get us tons of power so that these guys can actually do their thing? Did I not start you off? Cannot launch train, electrify the railroad, has low voltage or no power. Okay, well, it's good to have those messages in place. Can we try it again? At least, what? Did I... Okay, clear that line, get a new one, this one, and go. Why do you take it out? Why do you decide you can just start taking stuff out here? That line has more stations in there. It is connected, right? Let me just double check that again. It can't. Oh, it's not. It can't actually get there. Guys, there is so many little bits and pieces that you need to deal with. Okay, so doing that, we should now be able to sort those two out. Okay, perfect. There we go. Let's try that one more time. Okay, over there, new line to the industrial workers and go. Again, did the same thing, huh? Okay, we're going to need to sort out our stuff here. Okay, what I'll do in the interim, let's quickly see. We should have somewhere some power. Can we electrify it somewhere over here? Let's quickly do that. I'm going to put a power transformer electrification thingy in here. Railroad electrification point. So if we rotate that like so, yeah, we should be able to sort it out right over there. So let me do that. Let's quickly rip out some of this stuff right there, and we'll put it in here. Okay, just like so. I'm assuming that'll work. Okay, if we do that, let's tie these together. I hate it that it has this little kink in there now. So let's build that, please. And I would like to build this one. And then I'll just get a splitter in here. Let's get a medium voltage what's going on? Medium voltage switch. Can I just, yeah, let's sort that out a little bit. So if we do this kind of thing, I'm just going to switch it right over there. Like so. We're going to pay for that construction there, and we're going to quickly fix off these things. There's so much little bits and pieces of work that we need to do here, and then we'll go back into there, and we'll go back into there, and we'll pay for all of that. Did I pay for this? I did in fact pay for all of that. Let's get all of that running. So now, let's see. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, buddy, you are now going to go and see for that line. Okay. Please go. There we go. Nice. Now it's going to work. And I just quickly want to go back into the line now. Custom line. So this one, I just want to edit it and make sure that we're not loading any of these guys. Okay. Maybe. Not loading any of those and not loading any of these. Thank you very much. And then the rest can just do your thing. Get in and get out. That's fine. Actually, what we should do is we say on this station, well, we're unloading only, right? And you're only loading what you have, and you're only unloading 50%. Haha, that's the plan. That is in fact the plan. Over here, you're not loading, you're unloading only, you're only loading that, and you're unloading whatever you've got remaining. Yes, perfect. Nice. So presumably that means you will do your thing. Okay, good stuff. So now I want to just keep an eye on that ever so quickly. It's taken us a fair bit of time, but let's see if that works. So you're going to pick up 325 passengers. That's good. You're going to turn around, rush out of there with less trains through here. It's going to be much easier to have the run-throughs. Hopefully you'll turn right. Nice. Excellent. Get out of the way as quickly as possible. Excellent. You're going to go in here and you're going to drop off half of them. Yes, that's awesome. That should be pretty decent stuff. You're going to continue along that journey. You're going to get out over here. Excellent. And you're going to make your way up here and you're going to drop off the rest. And I believe if we've got 2 trains running this thing, which I will set up in the meantime. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, good stuff. We checked that out as well. Okay, luckily I've paused it there. Okay, so this thing is too long to be able to do this maneuver. So that's not going to help us. So let's trim back on some of this stuff. I'll go ahead and get rid of some of that. Get rid of that piece over there. Okay, now the idea here is, can we try and get this to work out? Maybe not like that. Let's trim it back a little bit more, something like that instead, and try. Okay, trim back over there. Look, the alternative is that we just put the switch in here. Let's try that. Crossing not allowed over there. I think this might be the right way to do it. If we do it just like that. I think so. Let's get rid of that little pathway. We'll have to put something back in there now. But let's quickly get rid of that pathway there. If we get rid of that, we should be able to now. Honestly, I thought we were good to go here. We bring it forward a little bit and we try it from there. No, it still doesn't want to work. Yeah, it's really tough to get this one to work. Oh, yeah, there we go. We'll do that. Pay for that, please. And then I just want to make sure we put this little pathway back. There we go. Pay for that and get it done. You should find your way now. Oh, hang on. Sorry, there's a little bit of a discrepancy over here as well. So let's just get rid of this piece. Yeah, we probably just need to have it somewhere. Okay, so we'll have it in here and it goes in both directions. Thank you. And then this guy should get you to stop and wait for it. Okay, perfect. That's going to be awesome. Ready to go. Perfect. There we go. Get back over there. So now we should have all of this back and operating. How far are we away on this guy? Still a little bit to go. Then we'll put it in there as well. Presumably we should have a pretty decent number of workers even by the time that one gets back. Maybe just the one is required. If that is the case, it'll be absolutely awesome. I'll keep an eye on that. Maybe we can stick to these number of trains, because if we do that, this whole thing will operate so much smoother if we only have the 3 trains here. Really, it'll be a breeze. They'll hardly impact one another. That was just so out there. Okay, let's see. So this guy is coming back. No more workers. No, we will have to get at least one more. So it'll have to run an extra one as well here. But there's tons. I want to just quickly see. It should feed all of these to max. Oh man, all of them to max? Well, close to max. That's awesome. I think this methodology is going to be really good then. Get that in there. How much are you feeding into the mine? I think that's the key question over here. How much are you getting into the mine here? The last people are getting out there now. So let's see how many are coming back in here now. That's a decent load, but yeah, we probably need an extra train. An extra train would be good. Okay, excellent. Guys, that has been a full hour now. I will quickly figure out what we need to do to make sure our power does not stop operating. Because this is a constant issue now, it seems. So I'll quickly figure that out, get a bit more dedicated bus stop for this so that we don't have to continuously worry about this. Maybe we just make sure that one of these works over here. Ooh, very few people over here though. Okay, I'll look at that in between episodes. Let's quickly do, before we just leave it, let's quickly see how we're tracking with our construction over here. I don't think we've made a lot of progress here. We're probably running out of workers for this as well. So that's a big issue. Our money is looking pretty decent. How's the situation going over here? Have we made progress? Oh, yeah, that one is extended beyond that one. So is this one still under construction? Ah, no, it's not. So I'll have to assign it again. So we'll do that. How's it coming on this side? Oh, we're getting close. Is this is also still, oh, nice, excellent. That's very good. How's our, it's done. It is done. Nice. So we can start doing vehicles in the next episode. That's going to be awesome. This piece is almost done. This bridge is practically done over here. So once we get this piece figured out, then we can continue to upgrade this road, this area. Ooh, look at that. We've got some good progress over here as well. And I'm assuming this one is not being done. Yeah, okay, good. But that progress is awesome. And I'm just thinking, yeah, so it's actually finished off a piece of work here. And the rest has not been done. So we'll see. I'll see how we do the rest of this. At least that section should be done. I might pay for that little piece there because it's a little complex. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, hit that like button, please. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you're thinking of our Soviet Empire. And come and join us on the Discord. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.